My husband kept leaving the house at 2 a.m., so I followed him. For almost 3 months, my husband kept disappearing in the middle of the night. Always around 2 a.m. At first, I thought I was imagining it. But one night I woke up and noticed his side of the bed was empty again. When I asked him about it the next morning, he smiled and said, "Work stress. I just go for drives sometimes." And honestly, I wanted to believe him. We'd been married for 7 years. I trusted him completely. But then strange things started happening. He became distant, quiet, protective of his phone, and every time I asked if something was wrong, he'd kiss my forehead and say, "You worry too much." That sentence started making me sick. So one night I followed him. At 1:47 a.m., he quietly got dressed, grabbed his keys, and left the house. I waited 2 minutes before getting in my car behind him. My heart was pounding the entire drive. I was completely convinced I was about to discover he had another woman. Instead, he drove to a small house across town. And when the front door opened, I froze. Because an elderly woman in a wheelchair rolled out crying the second she saw him. Then my husband hugged her and started crying too. I had never seen my husband cry before, not once. I sat in my car completely confused. Who was she? The next morning, I confronted him immediately. At first, he looked terrified, like his entire world was collapsing. Then he quietly sat down and told me the truth. The woman was his mother. I remember staring at him thinking, "What do you mean your mother?" Because according to my husband, his mother died when he was 15. That's what he told everyone, including me. Turns out the truth was far worse. His father had been abusive for years. One night, after a violent fight, his father took him away and told everyone his mother abandoned them. But she never did. She spent years trying to find him. And only recently, through a distant relative, they reconnected. I could barely process what I was hearing. Then he admitted the reason he hid it from me. "I was scared you'd hate me for lying." Honestly, part of me was angry. Not because he found his mother, but because he carried this pain alone for so many years. That night, he finally took me to meet her. And the second she saw me, she grabbed my hands and said, "Thank you for loving my son when I couldn't." I completely broke down crying. Then she showed me something that destroyed me even more. A small box filled with birthday cards. Every single birthday she missed while searching for him. She'd written one every year hoping she'd someday see him again. My husband started crying beside me, and suddenly I understood why he disappeared every night. He wasn't hiding an affair. He was trying to reconnect with the mother he thought he lost forever. Now every Sunday, we visit her together. And sometimes I catch my husband smiling at her like a little kid again. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen him happier.